Welcome back to Aggie Sports Overtime. Well, the Texas A&M track team has a long line of siblings that have come through the program and competed at a high level. Last year, it was Maggie and Andre Malone in the javelin and the Kerley twins Latario and Lathone in the triple jump. This year, Fred and Mylik Kerley have claimed that throne, quickly becoming two of the best sprinters in the country, and it's their bond off the track that makes them so good.
National champions, baby!
It shouldn't be a secret. National titles aren't easy to come by. Just don't tell that to Texas A&M's Kerley brothers, Fred and Mylik. The siblings, separated by a single year, made the indoor track and field championships theirs in March, leading the Aggie men to their first indoor national title.
I think about it every day. I probably watch the video probably twice a day. And stuff just reminiscing on I did it with my little family member. As I think about it, like it's a wonderful feeling to have my brother have my back on the relay and knowing that he's gonna always come through for me and I'll come through for him whenever it comes right. Like, I'm more nervous for him to line up to run than I am for myself. I don't know why. I guess it's just like a brotherly sense or a family sense. Like I'm just nervous for him as he gets ready to run, and I'm pretty sure he's nervous for me whenever I get ready to run.
Fred took home the title belt in the men's 400. But it was little brother Mylik who stole the show when he chased down Florida on the final lap of the 4x400 relay to give the Aggies the overall national title.
I was bending down on my knees where the podium at and stuff, and then I got back up because I was a little out of breath at first. And then all of a sudden I just see on the last 50, he just swing past the dude, and that's when I hopped up and went to the track and tacked home.
The Kerleys grew up in Taylor, Texas. Fred, a star on the football field, Mylik making his mark on the basketball court. It was always a competitive relationship.
Oh, we were very close. We always fight each other and stuff just to make fun of each other and all that and just pick on each other to be a better person. Loving each other, just be on the right track and stuff, and if I'm down, he come pick me up. If he down, I come pick him up.
The bond grew stronger when the Kerleys left for college. First Fred to South Plains, then Mylik to Stephen F. Austin. The time apart left the brothers to grow on their own as athletes and as people.
It was tough in a sense, but at the same time, I knew that I needed to grow as a person before I could actually do a lot of stuff in life. Like I need to grow as a person and learn how to be mature in some ways and learn how to do stuff for myself, and then now I could be here with him.
Now that they're reunited in Aggie land, the Kerleys have proven what they're capable of, and they want more.
Each and every day, it just feel much better to have somebody underneath me. I know it's always find a happy place. We've grown stronger together through track and through spirituality and stuff like that. We go to church together. We run on the track together. We do a lot of things together nowadays.
In College Station, Colin Deaver, Aggie Sports Overtime.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. 100K a day with another episode of the biggest hater in track and field. Today, we're going to be talking about, you saw it right, Mylik Kerley and Fred Kerley. Two young brothers taking penitentiary chances and going through a hell of a legal circumstance right now. Now, we just talked about Fred Kerley just a few weeks ago when he got into a fight with the cops. You know, got arrested for choking his wife out, strangling her, and robbing her of her cell phone. All a bunch of BS. But the cases that his brother's facing, Mylik Kerley, who's a former star at Texas A&M, man, nothing in comparison with Fred going through. Fred Kerley is only facing state charges, but Mylik Kerley is now charged with multiple crimes in a federal indictment for his participation in a methamphetamine and drug operation. Now, let me just keep it brief because I'm going to give more about this later. But just to make it real simple, according to the affidavit that Department of Homeland Security agent Tom Fallon filed, it said prior to July 31st, 2004, the agent received information that Mylik Kerley wanted to buy a firearm. On July 31st, 2024, Mylik Kerley arranged with an undercover HSI agent to sell a pound of meth at a discount in exchange for borrowing a fully automatic firearm to conduct the shooting in San Antonio. So yeah, Mylik Kerley was out here bad. He said he wanted to bust his gun. He wanted to bust his gun with a fully automatic weapon in San Antonio. Kerley met with the HSI undercover agent in San Antonio, Texas regarding the purchase of the fully automatic rifle. During the meeting, he inspected the fully automatic rifle provided by the HSI undercover agents and agreed to bring back 1 pound of meth to borrow the rifle. Kerley told the HSI undercover agent that he would return with a package, 1 pound of methamphetamine. Kerley departed the meeting with the undercover HSI agent and coordinated a purchase of meth at a convenience store parking lot in San Antonio, Texas. During the meth purchase, law enforcement personnel observed Kerley purchase 1 pound of meth from an individual for $1,600. Based on this information, law enforcement personnel pulled into the parking lot of the convenience store their government-issued vehicles. At this time, Kerley fled from the vehicle he was in and ran to the neighborhood behind the convenience store. Kerley forced his way into a residence and attempted to evade law enforcement. However, the elderly female occupant notified law enforcement of Kerley's presence in her home, and Kerley was taken to custody. Kerley was then transported to the HSI San Antonio office for further investigation. Law enforcement searched Kerley's vehicle he was in and seized 1 pound of meth, 450 grams of meth inside the front passenger seat where Kerley was sitting. At the office, the agent asked Kerley, he advised him of his Miranda rights in the English language. Kerley acknowledged his Miranda rights and voluntarily waived them for the purpose of the interview. During the interview, he stated that he contacted a number to coordinate a pound of meth that was recovered from the vehicle he was in. Kerley stated he had done this on multiple occasions, but wasn't sure of how many. Based on this information, they believe probable cause exists to arrest him for the violation of possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine. Guys, Fred Kerley, the Kerley family's always been some good guys, talented, smart guys. But it's easy to say right here, Mylik messed up and he effed up big time. So, they end up detaining him. He has no chance of getting bond. They denied him bond. He's been sitting in jail. This happened in July 31st, 2024. So about 6 months ago. So yeah, he's definitely federally screwed at this point. So, I hope Fred is supporting him, but it's about to be a long, long, hard road ahead. Now, as the months continue, guys, I'm going to continue to cover this. I'm going to talk about all the other stuff that's going on with the case. Will he snitch? That's going to be the big question. Who he going to snitch on? Because he's facing a long time. You got to remember, getting caught with a machine gun in the course of a drug crime, which is what he's charged with, multiple crimes. It carries a mandatory minimum 30-year sentence when you have a machine gun during and in relation to a crime of violence or drug trafficking crime. And he's charged with drug trafficking crime. Multiple counts, as you can see. Guys, what's even more ironic, before I wrap this up, is, all this happened on July 31st, 2024. And on that same day, if you check his Instagram page out, on that same day, he posted, just finished my certification in app development. My degree from Texas A&M meant a lot. Being the first of my family to graduate from a top university is huge. How I did it is beyond me. I know where I'm from. They hate me, but they don't care. But I don't care. There's so much behind the scenes I never speak on because it's different in reality. Me and mine are okay. I want for nothing as long as we're safe and secure. I have a problem, I address it. The connections I've made from the bottom to the top are set up so that my family will never have to go through what I've been through. I don't entertain the circus on the internet. I actually have business. You may have seen a little here and there, but that's what I wanted you to see. You might see me, but you don't know me. I never soak in sorrow. I'm building on real morals and values. I do what I want, how I want. So with that said, I'm going to continue to cheers to the good times. This is one of those times, something in the bag. And let's witness these moments on TV first. Bet they won't spread this like they spread the lies. So he posted that the same day that he got arrested on this crazy charge with the machine gun, the meth, trying to conduct a shooting in San Antonio. It's kind of crazy. He posted a picture of his certificate also showing that he's standing on business. So, as of right now, he's standing in a federal holding facility. Hopefully he's able to get out of this, but this case looks pretty strong. We're going to see how things turn out, see if Fred is supporting them, and see how both of their criminal cases turn out. But it's interesting. Hopefully, good luck to these brothers. And guys, try to stay out of trouble. The feds don't play. Life ain't no game. And once you get caught up in some mess, it's hard to get up out of. Till next time, this is Mr. 100K a day. Keep Mylik and Fred Kerley in y'all prayers, y'all. Because these some real ninjas. I like these ninjas. Till next time, peace.